You're remembering that you're not an animal. You're remembering that you're not an evolutionary byproduct. You remember you're not just an advanced ape. You're remembering that you're not just an amoeba flying around on an asteroid in outer space with no meaning, no purpose, that just is there to reproduce and to have sex. Isn't it funny how all these liberal lunatics use the justification of evolution to justify having all types of forms of deviant sexuality? You understand? Every civilization is tied to its sexual morals. Sexual morals determine a civilization. You can't have an orderly civilization when you have sexual deviance and dysfunction. You cannot have an orderly civilization when everybody's raping one another. Do you understand that? When everybody's violating everybody else, you cannot have a stable society. You cannot. It's impossible. Every civilization is tied to sexual morals because it's through sex that children of the next generation are born, and it's through sex that either people are destroyed or created. In the end, it is about absolute sex. That's why Father talks about absolute sex all the time. It's tied to what type of sex you're having as a civilization. What the hell type of sex are you having? Are you having sex with animals? Are you having sex with bestiality and what is it, bisexual and transgender and all this crap? Pedophilia. Is a society where pedophilia is okay, like the Romans or even the samurai class of some samurais? The grooming of children in different pagan traditions. Are they in the Aztec traditions where they can rape children and kill them and sacrifice to the gods? What is this? What are the sexual norms? The sexual norms will determine what type of civilization you have. In the end, it's a battle about sex. Sex creates love life lineage. It creates generations. It creates the future progeny. Look at all the powerful elites. Look at how they're not celibate. They're into their power for the easier access to easier sex. Look at these Hollywood elites, which are now exploding, and it's now coming out. Marilyn Bass is accused of rape. Marilyn Manson's now. 38 women accused Toback of sex harassment. Weinstein, Polanski, Bryan Singer in the movie, right? The guy who created X-Men. I mean, these people are into sex. Do you understand? They just pretend they're not because they're pretending they're into artsiness because they're using that as a cloak and a veil to lure pretty young girls and boys to them. So they can exploit them while they're vulnerable, while they're young. Because when you're young, you're vulnerable and you're dumb. Which is the reason why you need a daddy and a mommy who's having sexual fidelity to one another, protecting you when you're young and vulnerable and dumb. You see how the sexual morals are tied to any civilization?